Hey everybody, be sure and thumbs up and subscribe. I'm trying to get that light out of your eyes. I don't have a stand down here. I haven't been to this house in a little bit. Let's see. Can't see. I got a thumbs up, but I don't see anybody in chat. I hate that light's on. I hope that doesn't bother y'all, but it seems like it was helping light up my room. And I want to light up my room. I need to scoot this out. Hey, Miss Lisa R. Hall. How are you, darling? Brandy Weems. Where have you been, girl? Mon chéri. And there's my survival living buddy. I went into his Discord and advertised myself. I hope you don't care, Joe. You know I don't care if you do mine. Hey, SJ. And Joe. Yeah, I'm doing well. Just, as usual, just tired. Hey, Peggy. Cheeky lady. Listen, it's been so long. I can't even tell you how long it's been since I went live. Brandy Weems, honey, I have been missing you. Maria Blackwell, I'm going to call you this week. I am. I came down. I know, it's been forever, girlfriend. Barefoot Lass. How you, darling? Do y'all like my title? I have the answer. Susan, hi there. It's so good to see everybody. Look at he split. 2 minutes. I've got 26 popped in here. I thought, good grief, it's been so long since I've been live. And then somebody popped in and said Angry Prepper was live. I didn't get a notification. Thank you, Survival Living. I just got a notification. West Virginia Prepared Minds is live. Can y'all see me? Am I all right in this camera? Yeah, oh, I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm working on that off-grid property. Got a building delivered, got a road, driveway put in. Your light low. Yeah, well, I was trying to get my light high. Hey, Wes. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Yes, everybody remember, Wes Schultz was Marfugal. No, was it Marfugal 2.0? What was your old name? I'm sorry, Survival Living. I didn't. Yes, I saw that. Thank you so much. I didn't see that Angry Prepper was live. I must not have got a notification. Yes, everybody remember Wes. Love his heart. Wes, how's that little boy? How old's he now? 3? Is he about 3? Can't remember how much younger than Ethan he is. And good grief. Listen, y'all, I cannot believe June will be 2 years that I've had this channel up. I haven't even this past year's, but 3 and he'd be 3 in August. Okay, sounds close. I'm trying to judge his age by what I remembered when my channel started. Well, listen, Joe, I have to go back and check. Oh, the Angry Truth. Oh, that's why I didn't know, because I didn't know you had another channel. I'm not subscribed to the other one. Yes, honey. My buddies, my close buddies, I try not to step on, but they just said he was on the Angry Truth, and I may not be subscribed to that. The second channel. Oh, speaking of second channels, before I forget, if somebody could put the link in. Y'all remember Elle 1978? I put a thing on my community post. She just used her phone, pulled up articles on her laptop, you know, gave very little commentary, watched her words, you know, went over the news, put up the articles, Be daggone if her channel wasn't taken down. So now she has L space 2020 is her new channel. The link is on my community page. Oh, I didn't know you had. Oh, okay. So it's just a new channel. Glad to have me live again. Thank you. I just watched one of yours. I am alone. I came to my house. I have not been here on a regular basis in 2 or 3 weeks. Life has been crazy. Oh, talking about the Bible and going to heaven. Listen, I'm ready for Jesus, Brandy. I'm ready for Jesus. Northwest Olympics. 3 years firewood, garden and bait for elk. Used your canning recipe. Oh, thank you. I hope you enjoy it. Yabba dabba. Rebel Ale. Oh, is it 2021? Oh, that's right. We're in 2021. Oh my gosh. Listen, I got so tickled over my title. CC Jones, hi there. That I forgot. Hey, Elvis. Joey's calling you Elvis. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Have the property. It's not surveyed yet. No deed yet. Listen, it's in a county that there's not one stoplight. Not even one stoplight in the entire county. Okay? The king is back. Yes, sir. Tiffany Angel. Hi there. I know. Pfft, last year was a blur, for God's sake. Listen, I thought the year before was bad with the YouTube drama. Last year with the other drama. Oh, Lord have mercy. Turbo, hello. How are you? So anyway, I've got my property. Got the driveway put in. Got gravel put in. The gravel's just all sinking down in the mud because they took off too much topsoil. I went and got, or my son went and got pallets for me to make a little makeshift porch till I get some more gravel put in. Thank you, Miss Lisa. There it is. Rebel Ale. Oh, I didn't see that it was Rebel Ale. So I have pallets for a front porch. I don't have any insulation, don't have any walls. Got a U-Haul. We packed up. I decided to split my preps in pieces, so they're in 3 locations right now, but it won't be difficult for anybody to load up from the 2 locations and take to the one if we need to do that. Jane 30, let's see. Last year sucked for me. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Well, the year before was the first year I had never worked in my life since I raised my kids, and I put on about 30 pounds. I'm buying a 2014 double wide in the country, 3 acres this week. Wildlife area. Got my. Oh, Wes, that is awesome. Honey, I'm so glad. Okay, so let's see. Because of everything being so crazy and everybody getting by with not making any payments, you know, there have people that have taken advantage of this CV mass. Let's see, what does survival living call it? Charlie Victor mass. That now they're calling the governor, going to court, trying not to lose anything they haven't made payments on in months. People have jobs. So there was one of those buildings, like you could, you know, like a storage building with porch, door, windows, real cute one. The one I have now looks like a barn that I was going to have to fix. This one's a real cute little thing. But anyway, somebody thought because of the CV, they didn't have to make any payments. Got it repossessed. So it was an $8,000 building I got. $3,900 rent to own. So we're going to clear a little spot for that one. You got blocked because of a berry shot. Thank you, Brandy. Let's see. The power company cleared off some property, so that's where I'm going to put my solar panels and my greenhouse. I might do a video and show y'all how to do a cheap greenhouse. So anyway, I'm going to change the name of my channel. And I am going to try to teach y'all how easy things are. Now, I don't know as much about stuff as like Lisa R. Hall does. Thank you, Miss Brandy. I've got a tent out here beside the house. I have got straw on my porch. 4 bags of feed on my porch. Hey, Brian Smith Balls. Can anyone recommend a good Bible study group in a baby Christian and really want to grow my relationship with our Father? Oh gosh, I don't know. Hey, JT. How are you, honey? JT, you have been so good to me. You're always covering my butt. Okay. I know what you meant, Brandy. Honey, I'm queen. If you didn't type that right, I didn't even notice it. Hey, Sunny Preps. Let's see. I don't know of a good Bible study group. I'll tell you, I love Perry Stone. I really do. Let's see. I stacked them up. I've got this shelf a mess because I'm trying to get stuff moved. Can y'all see those books up there? Those are all Perry Stone books. Could y'all see those books? I love Perry Stone. Well, thank you, Brandy. I can't decide what I'm going to name my channel. Looky there, JT. You turned blue. Listen, I mod for a few channels. JT mods for the same channels, mostly. She can whip my butt dropping a link. So I thought I'd show her my appreciation. I understand, Northwest, that is horrible. One of the reasons we stopped the hog hunt. Oh gosh, I missed the comment. But I do. Perry Stone has a YouTube channel, but if you go to perrystone.org, he has got some awesome books, and I don't have it here. I've got to find it, and if I've loaned that book and can't find it, man, I hope not, because I went to a conference, Perry Stone signed it. It's about angels. Angels blessing, in your life, watching out for you. Hey, Joe Mike from Michigan. Nice to see ya. I have a good friend that lives in the UP, Michigan. Cold. Actually, I've got it on my weather channel so I can keep up with it. You listen to, oh, yeah, Truth Factor. Renee Thomas, she's one of our channels. Lord have mercy. Yes, Renee goes through the Bible. Scripture by scripture. Yes, Lord, heaven forbid. I forgot about Renee's Truth Factor Bible study. I'm so sorry. But anyway, let me tell you. So that's enough about. So anyway, I'm going to change my channel name. I don't know what I'm going to change it to. Bryn Smith Bowles. Oh, hey, West Virginia neighbor. I love my West Virginia people. Sunny Preps that's in chat. She's in West Virginia now. She moved from near Pittsburgh to West Virginia. I'm in southern West Virginia. I'm in Raleigh County. My property that I just got's not in Raleigh County, but that's where I am. How about off-grid, off-gridding 101? I don't know what I'm going to do. West Virginia, me too. You're in West Virginia too. I love my West Virginia peeps. Patrol of Misfit Islands. Oh, yeah, survival living. Oh, that was so funny. Last year, a year ago, 2019, when I decided I was going to do a Christmas Eve live. So, Josh the Prepper, I knew that was you when I saw Josh the Prepper in AP's thing. I was going to ask you, and then I was sidetracked with the grandbaby. I was trying to do 15 things when he was live. Hey, Miss Black, how are you, honey? Haven't seen you in a while. Brenda Turner. But anyway, I don't know what I'm going to name it. The property goes out into a peak, and I know points are usually on water or the ocean or whatever, but I am so blessed. Well, now, Wes, let's not get excited. We can always get one to hop in. Oh, you never know. Hey, Miss Gloria, how are you? But anyway, I'm so blessed the way that property came along, and it was such a nightmare. Y'all went through the nightmare with me. Had to go to court, get the clear deed signed. Brian, honey, I'm going to remember you in my prayers for God to lift the veil from your eyes and let you have an awesome understanding of what you read in the Bible. My personal favorite book is the book of Matthew. If we could live by the book of Matthew, because the older books with some of the newer book, the new books, you get into prophecy and the end time stuff. And if that's what you're wanting to understand, that's great. But if you're just new and you want to build your relationship with Christ, if we could just live by the book of Matthew. And the book of Matthew gives you the history and understanding of Jesus. And, that's my favorite book. Hey, Penny Wheeler. Yep, you're from West Virginia, live in South Carolina. Yes, I have lived in North Carolina and Ohio, and I always come back. I'd love to have a meetup of West Virginia listeners. Yes, Sonny. Sonny and I are, for the West Virginia folks in here, are associated with a little group that does trainings and stuff in case we have a shit hit the fan situation. Doing good, Wes. She's doing good. She's working on her farm. Oh, I've never heard of Dr. Kimley, I don't think. Oh, by Cincinnati. Okay. Miss C.J. Blaze is in Ohio. Mama Sherry. Yes, Proverbs is always. Proverbs 91. Keep your Bible open to Proverbs 91 and read that. That is a great psalm. Proverbs. Psalms 91 for protection. Proverbs and Psalms. I saw the P and made the leap. Y'all got to overlook me. I know. I miss CJ too. But anyway, Sonny and I are affiliated with a larger group that oh, that's awesome. I'm jealous, Joe. If you're stocking up on fuel, make sure to get the stable brand of fuel stabilizer. It keeps fuel good for 6 months. Let me tell you what, casual preparedness. Lisa McDonald. Hi, darling. How are you? Let me tell you, casual preparedness. My truck's sitting out there, set for 3 years, me waiting to find a good enough mechanic that knew what he was doing to put a new motor and rebuild that truck for me. And that got half a tank of gas set in that truck for 3 years. That half a tank of gas got me farther. Hi, Carrie Booth. I'm glad you're doing good, Lisa, than any half a tank of gas I've put in that truck since. Gas does not go bad. I didn't have any stabilizer in that tank. Listen. I did do oil changes, and that was about it. Still haven't met her, though. I'd like mean women without old men. There, you know. Oh, yeah, I'm with you. But I am storing gas from one of my generators. I got a gas generator, and I bit the bullet and got the Blue Eddie off of Alaska Preppers channel. Went through his link. Oh, and I got this. I've had it sitting here ever since I got it and took it up to the farm with me. Real gas is better than corn grain. Alcohol gas ethanol can corrode. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Gotcha. That makes sense, survival living. Okay, well, I went and got 4 or 5 gallon pool noodle. Hey, pool noodle. Um, 4 5 gallon gas cans that I'm going to fill this week. Then I'm going to get some more and fill some more. And I'm working on building up some propane. But listen, I got this little bitty generator that you can plug it in the wall, plug it in the lighter, your vehicle, or you can hook it to solar panel. And me and Ethan was going to go up Friday night. We were going to spend the night. Turned out to be the coldest night of the year, 18 degrees. At 10 o'clock, we left because I don't have my wood stove. TJ Preps, hey, honey. It's so good to see y'all. Y'all give TJ a bunch of love. You know, sometimes us women YouTubers get a little bit of a hard time. TJ does a good job. I don't know. That's why I haven't already got those cans filled. I don't know what kind of gas to get. Jules Mark Davis. Hi, honey. Will somebody throw up TJ Prep's channel for me? Are y'all all familiar with TJ? She's awesome. Now, she has a real prepping channel. I don't consider mine prepping. I just get on here and yak. Every once in a while, I'll give y'all some valuable information. Oh, I am going to give y'all some valuable information before I go to, yes, TJ's great, to my title. Do y'all watch Deep South Homestead? I love Wanda and Danny on Deep South Homestead. That's why I was Hidden Gems Farm. Hi there. Anybody that has a channel, if you say I have a channel, will you throw up my link? Any of the mods will throw up the link for you. I'm all about helping somebody grow. But anyway, I was watching their live. I just missed it. Listen, I've emailed them. I needed some advice about my property. And I don't know if it was Wanda or Danny answering me, but I would imagine it was probably Wanda. And no sooner would I send her an email, boom, she was answering me right back. They really, really, really. Hidden Gems Farm, y'all put her channel up. Well, are you a she? I'm just assuming you're a she. Y'all put Hidden Gems Farm up for me. Yes, don't you just love them? I've learned so much from them. Yeah, Josh the Prepper, that's old buddy Josh Connor. TJ, you better be good. Listen, TJ is good. She's a very good channel. I've been watching TJ for a long time. She didn't even know it. I don't always comment. I give everybody thumbs up, give them view time, and I keep on going. I'm subscribed to about 600 channels, y'all. Every time somebody comes on Marfugal, boom, 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 you know, I'm helping everybody get to their 1,000. So, I don't always take time to, thank you, Josh. And Sunny Preps has a channel. Sunny, if you put up a video, I know you know. But now, listen, I think it's a little, well, anybody that wants to talk to me, send me an email. It's all capital letters, WVPM for West Virginia Prepared Mind at protonmail.com. If anybody wants to put that up, send me an email. Send me an email, TJ, and uh, I've got my thoughts on that issue. You rarely comment, watch a lot. Yeah, I'll see, I'll do it. Fast speed. Don't everybody love Yabba Dabba? Um, what was I going to say? Now, see, I sidetracked myself. Um, oh, I know what it was. He was talking about, he has some really good contacts. Well, pole noodle. That's why you don't have any subs, honey. Well, do you know I didn't even know I had a channel? Um, and somebody said, yeah, everybody has a channel. If you can comment on YouTube. I went over and looked and had 200 and some subscribers. I didn't even know I had a channel. Yeah, sweet, savory words. That is, she used to be in our chat as Gloria White. That's Gloria's new name. Ron. Yes, it's been a long time. But anyway, Danny on Deep South Homestead was talking about they're doing some heavy duty monitoring on ham radio communication. Don't surprise me a bit. Talking about better off to, of course, you have to have a license to. They put up, hey, Kelly B. Yes, I haven't grown in a year, Kelly. I go up to 3,550 something, and then I drop down to 3,530 something, and then it goes back up, and then it drops back down. I haven't been over 3,556 for a year. So I just give up. But anyway, I wanted to talk about the ham radio. Y'all can put Sunny's channel up. Sunny has a good channel. You can always go back. Everybody has, they don't have to be putting up new videos. We've all got videos that somebody, my chat times, my porch talks. I just get on here mouthy. But I've got some canning videos and, stuff. You can go back. Everybody, now, Sunny's got some really good canning videos. Sunny has lots of good informative videos. But we don't have to be putting up new content for you to go back and see, because the stuff we put up a year ago is still good now. But anyway, on to the ham radio. Of course, the FCC's monitoring that. When I first started my channel, before I could go live on my phone, and I was just uploading videos before I could figure it out I could go live on my laptop, I did a video about a train wreck in Nevada. And I called the Nevada State Troopers. Do you know they shut off the relay, whatever they're called, for the ham radios so nobody could communicate about that train wreck? Told everybody on the news, oh yeah, traffic's running. Happened to know somebody that lived in the area. Helicopters, black helicopters flying for hours over that train wreck. It had kaboom making materials on the front end and back end of that train, and they shut down the relays. No ham radio communication. So anyway, that is possible. I need some fam in Utah area. If me and my best friend I'm caring for get in trouble nowadays, it's so worrisome. Oh, Jules, honey, I don't know anybody in Utah. Oh, there's Rip Curl putting up a video. Have you all been watching Rip Curl? Back when we had some drama a couple years ago with somebody in a channel, and we were all losing our minds. Rip Curl was the peacemaker. Do you know late night trains have been used to transport spent? Oh my gosh. It wouldn't surprise me. It would not surprise me. Hey, Patrick O'Neill. You are? Any thoughts, good or bad? Dunbar's a nice area. Um, there's not a thing in the world wrong with Dunbar. Now, I think it's a little pricey. Um, but they have an Aldi in Dunbar. Until we got ours in Beckley, Dunbar was the only Aldi in the state of West Virginia. And let's see. Now, my off-grid property is going to be farther away, but currently I'm about an hour and 15 minutes from Dunbar. Nice area. We don't have any trouble here. Listen, we're a constitutional carry and a stand your ground law state. Good state to be in. But anyway, Sunny just bought a new homestead. So she's going to be doing all kinds of stuff. I'm going to show you how to do it the redneck way with storage buildings. I hope my phone don't fall. I've got to open up my pop, y'all. Sunny's a little more high-tech. Carolina, how are you? Yes, I haven't been live in a while. Lord, 61 people. Man, oh man. I am so blessed. Yes, I know. I worry about Marv and Miss Lisa R. Hall. She's out there. I worry about anybody on the Madrid. Okay, listen, I'm getting squirreled. Okay, I got the ham radio deal. Thank you, Joe. I squirrel myself. Y'all know how I am, but I've got something important I want to say. Well, life just hasn't. I just came down here to have some quiet time, be by myself. I sat here about an hour and I thought, I think I want to see if Deep South Homestead. Thank you, Kelly B. Honey, I love you. Was on, or Justin Rhodes. I love Justin Rhodes. And Jamarelle Stewart. She's got 9 kids, 1 out of the home and 1 on the way. And she cooks these big old meals. Hey, May. I see somebody speaking to May, but I didn't see May. So those are my relaxing channels. I haven't watched any news. I've watched very few videos talking about the news. But anyway, I have the answer. The answer that everybody is seeking. The answer that everybody is going mad about. Parlor went down. What's going on? Yes, I saw that. I watched all 3 of them last night before I went to bed. I laughed until I about died. He took a drink of his coffee. Damn, that was what he said. And then he said on the last one, he said, well, if you needed to ration this, you could break it in half and have 600 instead of 1,200. And no, I'm just going to wait and see if I'm hungry, eating this piece of this bar for dinner. And I'll let y'all know tomorrow if I don't go to bed hungry. No, I'm not breaking it in half. Damn no. Hell no, I'm having pizza tomorrow, he says. I laughed until I about died. I just about died. Rip Curl is a hoot. Who knew? We've been begging him to do videos forever. And my God, I laugh until I have tears. But anyway, I have the answer. This parlor mess, the Twitter mess. Has anyone used Telegram yet? Yes, I'm on Telegram. I'm on all of them. I've got an account on every platform. I have had one ever since I started my channel. Yes, I did. My house. Were you there? Who are you talking to? I've got one on every channel. So here's the answer. I don't care who you watch, who you listen to. Watch the ones that projected this is going to happen, this is going to happen. He's not going anywhere. That one's not getting sworn in. Now they're all backtracking. Beware if they give you a date. Here's your answer. Nobody knows shit except the elites. There's the answer. Now, I made a projection. I was shocked that I said, I'm going to take my glasses off, y'all, so I can't see this. Somebody put up Rip Curl's link. Thank you, TJ. I said I'd be surprised if we had an election. And I was surprised that we had an election. I really was. And then when we had an election, I came on, I said, y'all, I've been saying for 2 years I didn't think we were going to have an election. I can't believe we had an election. That's just my personal opinion. But let me tell you, even one news channel that is fishtailing all, but our information was coming from somebody that has had communications inside the White House since President Reagan. Well, I looked up and did a little research. The only person that I could find that has had communication, man, I took my glasses off. I look like hell, y'all. I'm tired. Let me tell you what, this homestead, it's a rough thing. The only person I could find was old Colin Powell. Well, Colin Powell bailed when shit hit the fan with George Bush. He was the one pushing weapons of mass destruction. And then when they didn't do that big shock and awe and just hit 10 buildings instead of flattening the place and gave him time to move all the crap to Syria, and then made old George Bush take the fall of, there was no weapons mass destruction, then old Colin Powell bailed talking crap. That's the only person I can find that's had inside White House. So if I had known that that was probably who their contact was, I wouldn't listen to that crap in the first place. But here's the answer. Nobody knows shit. Unless you are a member of the elite. We don't know shit. You can sit and watch yourself crazy on these videos. You can watch everybody. I was guilty. I did it. Oh my gosh. He's talking in code. I wonder if he's trying to say this or he's trying to say that when T-Man was still on doing his thing. I liked him. Let me tell you, the one thing I liked about that man, and I've said this before, political correctness came about just simply, and I'm on a rant, so I'm not reading chat. Y'all just help yourselves. I'm a rant. They put political correctness in place to shut people the hell up. That's all it was. And what did it do? It brought in more racism. Crackers aren't the ones pushing racism. Do you see any white person on TV, on the news, mainstream media, talking about anything that's racist? Do you not believe it didn't take hundreds of thousands of white people voting to put Barack Obama in the White House? Absolutely it did. It's not the crackers that are racist. It's the assholes that are pushing racism. And they can push it because they push the political correctness. That's what I liked about T-Man. He talks the way we talk in private conversations, or tweeted. Or he said it in his speeches. I love it. That's what happens to me when I get, well, I don't really cut loose. If I really cut loose, I'll probably... Do y'all watch Salty Cracker? That is a channel, if you don't mind racy language. That man talks the way I think. Y'all want to know what goes on through my mind? Y'all go watch Salty Cracker. Oh, yeah. He talks the way I think. But we don't know the answers. Hillary was right. They look at us as deplorables. We are worthless eaters, deplorables. We will never know the answers. There may have been what? 1,000 people, maybe two max, that was causing trouble in DC. The rest were good, non-violent, troublemaking people in Washington. And they're using that to make a list, putting people on lists because we need deprogrammed. Lord, help us. We need deprogrammed because we are conservative thinking Christians. Listen, y'all, this is going to be a Hitler Jew situation, but I'll go back and read y'all's comments. If I can get my pop open again. I swear I made lasagna for dinner. Oh my word. I put too much garlic in it. It's killing me. But we don't know the answers. We're not privy to the answers. We're never going to be privy to the answers. I'm telling y'all right now. So stop driving yourselves crazy looking for the daggone answers. There's one place for you to find the answers. One place and one place only. That's your Bible. The Bible gives y'all the answers. What was will be again. The Bible gives us all the answers. It tells you exactly what signs to look for the coming of Christ, which I believe is around the corner. I hope and pray it is. I'm tired of this world. God knows. We put our faith and our eyes in God. God had Noah to prep. God had him to prep for famines. God instructed his people throughout the Bible to be prepared for different situations. It's in the Bible. So this is not a new thing for us to have channels to encourage people to prepare for situations. Book of Matthew says, run to the mountains. Well, I'm already in the mountains, but I'm going to run a little deeper to the mountains. I want, somebody put, when I first started talking about my off-grid property and somebody said, well, if you don't have cell service, you don't take your phone, how are you going to know what's going on? I don't want to know what's going on. It's all BS. Every bit of it is BS. Listen, I had not watched any of the news, and Newsmax is great. I'm pushing Newsmax. Now, I still like Tucker on Fox and Sean Hannity a little bit on Fox. But Newsmax is really a good news channel. Wait a minute. Oh, all right, honey. You go to sleep. I love you. Thank you for stopping by, Jules. Yes, I love Newsmax. Running to the mountains is for Israel in the Middle East. I live in the mountains, Gloria. So I don't have to run far. I just want out of the populated area. I don't want to be around if there's any chaos. And there is absolutely no chaos where I'm going. So that's why I'm going. I don't want to see any of it. Don't want to fool with any of it. I'm sick of it. But the answer is we will never know the answer of what we're looking for in this world with the elites. Let me tell you. Now, granted, I have not been watching my channels like I'm supposed to. Yeah, I'm wanting to get out of the city. Not that I live in that big of a city. And I doubt we'll have any real trouble here. But, hey, Lisa Kay. I saw Lisa R. Hall speak to you. That's the reason I saw it. I can't read that. Yabba dabba. Oh, shoot. I lost my train of thought. Um, I was I was at my property. No cell service up there. Shoddy, service. So of course can't watch anything. And I'm up there working and busy. But I came back and found out that one of those executive orders signed was undoing the deal that had been worked out to cut the cost of oh my gosh, the diabetes medicine. What do you take for what's the diabetics need? And he undid that deal. So I don't even want to hear that. Insulin. Yes, insulin. Yes, yes, yes. Did y'all know that he did an executive order undoing cutting the cost of insulin in half for diabetics? And now big pharma can do whatever they want to do. I mean, why do we even want to watch that? We need to be prepping physically with our food, rotating our food, practicing learning how to cook things from scratch that we don't know how to cook. If we can get out of the city, learning to grow, even if it's pots of food on a patio or lined up beside your house. You can put a pepper plant, a tomato plant in a 5-gallon bucket and grow tons of peppers and tomatoes. You don't have to have a big garden. Those are the things we need to focus on. God and being able to provide ourselves with food. Excuse me, y'all. My lasagna's killing me. But that's the answer. We need to worry about our relationship with God, and we need to figure out how to be able to feed our families. That's the answer. The rest of it's all bullshit, y'all. You can watch these channels that they've got this contact, that contact, the next contact. I do have a contact. I have a very good contact. And I told y'all about that contact. And that contact said, get out of my area. Alphabet Soup Agency. Family friend. So don't be in a populated area at all. I gave y'all that information. I was already looking for my off-grid property when I got that message. Called my son for my son to tell me, do not be in a populated area. I don't know if even that's going to do us any good. The only person that knows is God. But we need to know how to can, preserve the food, grow the food, and be as gray as you can be. Get off Twitter. For God's sake, get off Facebook. Stop posting your opinion about any of this mess anywhere. That's an answer. Don't be in chatting it up. I had to be ugly in Marv in his chat one night because they were really watching. And as lives are going on, I had a live shut down in the middle of a live because of my title. And then they put it back up. I won that little deal. But if you're watching channels that are going to teach you how to survive a mess, those are the channels to watch. If you're watching these shields that has a contact that's going to give you a date and tell you exactly what's going to happen, you need to stop watching those people. I don't care if they're a preacher or not. If you get my drift, there's 2 of those channels. And they are under my skin so bad I can't stand it. You watch news channels that are going to give you the news. You watch prepping channels that are going to give you skills. And as far as looking for answers, you read your Bible and you pray to God. There's your answer. That's it. That's it. These platforms, they're just making lists. They want to come after conservatives and Christians. Shut your mouth on Facebook, on Twitter, on whoever, whatever the platform is. Don't make yourself a target. Be the gray man. Take care of your family and yourself. That's the answer. It's as simple as that. As simple as that. That's the answer. Watch Survival Living. Watch TJ Preps. Watch Alaska Prepper. Watch Deep South Homestead. Oh gosh, there's another homestead channel I like so much. Sow the Land. They're good. They'll teach you how to grow anything. Oh, there's May. I see May now. Yes, it's time to be the silent majority. Couldn't said it better. That's exactly it. Watch the channels that are going to teach you how to do something. Hollis and Nancy's Homestead. I hadn't heard of that one, Pool Noodle. Rip Curl. Yes, Rip Curl. He grew a fantastic garden in his backyard in containers last year. Looked like he had grown a jungle back there. Tomatoes and different stuff. Those are the channels you need to be watching. And I'll tell you what, talk about a gray man. Listen, you never know when we might need to hide. A Survival Living, what is the name of that video when you had your ghillie suit on? Do you know the name of that video? Alderman Farms, yes, that's good. Holler Homestead, Justin Rhodes. Hey, Lacey. Yes, I am an off-grid nut. That's all I do. He is? Who said that? Pool Noodle. Oh, Pinball Preparedness. Pinball has a good channel. Yes. You did it twice. It was the last one. Was the power video. Let me tell you, I couldn't even... Listen, I'm used to... My son's got a ghillie suit. I'm used to that. Donna's Home Place, Tennessee. How are you, honey? Gosh, I done been on here 52 minutes. I was only gonna... You're from Chapmanville? Oh, you was raised? Oh, Lacey, that's awesome. That's southwest of me. I'm in Raleigh County. That's where my residence is. It's not where my off-grid place is. Prepper Nurse 1, that's a good... Hi, Marie Blackwell, you're still here. Prepper Nurse 1's good. Watch the channels that are giving you information to help you survive, that are teaching you things. TJ Preps did a good video. I caught it this weekend. She went through checking stuff that she had put in Mylar bags with her oxygen absorbers, and they weren't sucked up. The oxygen wasn't sucked up. Let me tell you, I stopped using Mylar bags and oxygen absorbers. Information and not propaganda. Absolutely. Yes. That's what you need. It's information and not propaganda. I have purposely stayed off. I did not want to be in any part of that mess, and I'm not going to talk about that mess. I'm not inviting them. One of my off-grid couple is in Canada. Oh, Magic Prepper, yeah. Magic Prepper. Gosh, I wish. I'm the crazy chicken lady now because of Justin Rhodes. I collected, I guess Derek forgot to get the eggs yesterday. City Prepper. Yes. And please don't anybody put any country north of us prepper channels on here because I'm not real crazy about that channel. Prepper Nurse 1 is totally off grid. Yes. Yep, he sure is. He's a real nice guy. I like him. I was watching him the night that he got swatted. American Prepper? I've never seen American Prepper. Lacey's laughing at me. It must have been Southern Prepper 1. Lumber Acres teaches gardening, butchering, goats, pigs, chickens. Yep. Justin Rhodes turned me into a crazy chicken lady. I started out with my few. I've got my 6 that are laying. Got 11 eggs today. Nobody collected the eggs yesterday. Wait a minute. West Virginia, she sold me out too. Who sold you out? Joe, who sold you out? Maria, I bet you can't, honey. Let me tell you. Yes, they're tracking. Chuck Norris' pinky finger. Yes, they're tracking. That's why everybody needs to get off of social media and shut the hell up. Luma Acres. Yeah, I've seen that channel. Oh, Kelly B, you're in Vegas? Oh, Maria, Kelly B's awesome. Kelly B, Maria's awesome. I've been buddies with Maria, oh gosh, almost 4 years. But get off of social media and shut the hell up. If I've never given y'all a piece of advice that you ever wanted to not listen to, and I wanted you to listen to it, trust me when I say, shut up. Do I play music for my chickens? No, I call them my beauties. They're my little beauties. But they're making lists, y'all. That's what you need to know that's important and nobody's going to tell ya. Only thing they want to do, I'm not even monetized. I'm so glad I'm not monetized. All they want to do is grow, get monetized, and feed you a bunch of bullshit. Oh, I've got this contact and he's staying in. No, he's not staying in. Yeah, he's staying in. Oh, well, our contact told us. That's why we told you he was staying in and this was planned, that was planned. Oh, it's all horse shit. I knew it at the time when they were saying it. And I'm going to tell you why. Oh, yeah, Sonny, I'm telling you what. Talk about, he is so arrogant. I'm not big about trash talking other YouTubers, so I love Pugs05. I'm going to shut my mouth when it comes to that one, but, you know, don't be in another country and try to act like you know more about our country than we do. We live here. I don't try to act like I know more about that country. I don't. Other than their leaders a jackass too. They need to worry about their problems. But stay off of social media. Watch the channels that are trying to teach you something. I haven't been live, didn't want to go live. People, oh, go live. We want to hear your opinion. We know you can get spicy about this, that, the next thing, the other thing. I don't know about no alien wife. I don't know, Brandy. Oh, you know the country north of us, Prepper. Don't put it in chat. I don't want to be a jerk. I've never badmouthed the channel. I don't want to start now. Pray for our churches, brothers and sisters. Let me tell you about our churches, Gloria. I'm going to tell you about our churches. I have been saying in private conversations, and I might have said Alaska Prepper. Man, you can go back and watch our group of, you know, you could start with Survival Living, Alaska Prepper, TJ Preps, Gosh, I can't even think. And go back and watch all their videos and learn so much stuff that we're going to need. And you always need to be kind of, I go back and rewatch stuff. And an alien baby, I don't know about no alien baby. Well, anyway, when they shut this country down and they left the, yes, Survival Living, you got a good channel, honey. When they shut this country down and left the pot dispensaries, the liquor stores open and closed the churches, and wasn't a daggone one of these preachers had enough faith in our God that they supposedly preach about every Sunday to get a megaphone or some kind of system and have the people from their church go fill the daggone parking lot up and let people sit in their cars like in a movie theater or something and preach the word of God, sit at home, get on live like I do. That's not preaching. Gather yourselves together. That's what the Bible says. Let me tell you, those preachers are going to have God to answer to. And I said, God will lift his hand of protection. This country is in trouble. And let me tell you what, instead of looking at God to save this country, there were really people thinking that T-Man was our savior. God is the one that puts leaders in positions, kings on thrones, not T-Man. Not one party or the other. It's God. We have shed too much innocent blood in this country. Listen, if we had, I want y'all to think about this. If we had the number of people that went every weekend for months and marched on Washington for T-Man, went up there on the 6th, marching for T-Man. If we had that many people, and those are supposed to be conservative Christian people that were up there marching for T-Man, they went up there weekend after weekend after weekend, and they marched on that Capitol in hundreds of thousands of numbers for the lives of these unborn babies. God might still have our backs. But unless it affects you personally, nobody wants to get involved in anything. Ain't nobody going to, go to their preacher and go, why aren't you opening this church preaching? How many have? Raise your hands. I stopped fooling with organized religion years ago when I found out they all have a governing body that takes 30 to 40% of the tithes, that pays for lobbyists to go to Washington and lobby for whatever that governing body wants, but yet as a tithing member of that church, you can't ask what they're lobbying for. Where two or more are gathered in my name, there I will be also. I have my own little church services and talk about God nearly every day with somebody somewhere. These preachers are going to have to answer for this. There has been a falling away. This is the most selfish generation. When everything, it's press of a button, everything real quick. I mean, I know people that don't want to do their doggone laundry, and if they need a new outfit or a clean outfit, they'll just go buy one instead of throwing a load of laundry in. I've known people do that for years. There's your answer. This country has not kept its eyes on God. Now, there, probably most of us have, but we're just a small percentage. Half of this country was looking at T-Man to save us. Not God to save us. And now we're at the mercy of Satan. Say what you want to. The evil in the air is so thick you can breathe it. You can smell it. The evil is in control. We got to keep our eyes on God, and we've got to know that He has lifted His hand. He has lifted His hand from this country. But we've got to continue to pray for this country, pray for each other, pray for our families, prepare for what we know is coming. Prices are just going up and up and up and up and up. Hence, I'm a crazy chicken lady. I love my beauties. I love my little beauties. I don't know anybody in their right mind in the winter when the temperatures get down to 18 degrees at night that has a tent, a 3-person tent set up beside their yard, glowing red because I have a heat lamp in there, growing Cornish cross turkeys. So the first pretty day in February we get, I can be processing me some meat. I'm going to be processing chickens. I'm feeding those little suckers corn right now to sweeten their meat up along with their other food. So I can be canning me some chicken. Now, my turkeys are my beauties. I'm waiting to see if they're going to lay. But if my family needs to eat off with their heads, I'm going to be cooking those turkeys. Don't you think I'm not? Tom's included. Now, my laying hens, they're lucky because they give me protein in eggs every day. I wasn't watching. What's Yabba Dabba? Oh my gosh, the Vatican. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. Yes, me too. Gloria, I'm tired. I'm ready for Jesus to come back. And I know I'm not perfect, but He knows my heart. Bacon and legs. Yabba Dabba. You're a mess. Vineyard and Kingdom. I was just going back to see if anybody had. Yes. This is the new Babylon, I think. It's just awful. But there's your answer. Stop searching for. You're searching, you know, that song, Looking for Love in All the Wrong Places. Remember that old good bar drinking song back when we were younger? Acting a fool. Don't do that stuff no more. Looking for answers in all the wrong places. Now, educating yourself about the 5-7, about Starlink, keeping an eye on what BG is doing, Gates, you know, keeping your eye on what is going on. There's nothing wrong with that. But you need to keep preparing for whatever disaster we might have, because we've got several of them coming. The average person is not going to be able to afford to buy groceries. No. On my income, prices keep going up the way they're going up. It may be a struggle for me if I wasn't raising chickens and not trying to find a new source for New Zealand rabbits in my area. Moving to an area that is nothing but farmland where they'll sell part of their beef when they butcher it and hogs when they butcher it or barter for stuff. I don't know how people in cities are going to make it. Payday preps. Watch payday prep. I hate CFP. I hate that you have to give a disclaimer because you buy tuna. Why does anybody care? If it is a meat and a protein, why give a YouTuber grief if they like tuna? My son was upset the other night. He loves tuna salad sandwiches, toasted. We didn't have any jarred, get this, we didn't have any jarred sweet pickle relish, but I had plenty of sweet pickles. That boy's so spoiled. I said, I can put a little sugar, I'll just chop the pickles up, put a little sugar in it. That's all that relish is. Ooh. So I went out and I thought, I didn't have pickle relish in my preps. I don't know why. So now I've started prepping pickle relish so he can have his tuna salad sandwiches. Deep South Homestead. She would like to be eating a piece of coconut cake her daughter brought her. But somebody made some kind of comment. She was rude because she was eating on her live. It's like people give me grief over smoking on a live. It's my channel. Somebody don't want me smoking, don't watch. We live in a... Yes, me too. I'll just chop up a pickle. But nah, he wanted the relish out of a jar. He, without seeing, cast the first stone. I'm so sick and tired of... Yeah, I know, we've all, but, I've heard about Mercury my whole life. I've gone through phases that I've wanted a tuna sandwich every day for lunch for weeks. Oh, no. Cancel. Hit the wrong button. But yeah, there's always somebody giving some kind of opinion, trying to aggravate somebody. It drives me crazy. I started smoking on my live streams. You did? Oh, I didn't notice you were smoking on a live stream. Listen, I've been on here long enough preaching now. I'm getting ready to light one up now. That's what made me think of it. Lots of earnest teas out there. But anyway, I've stopped preaching. I told you what the answer is. Stop listening. You're smoking now. You want a cola? Miss Lisa Hall, you go have yourself a cola. God is good. Hey, listen, when I just try to be happy as I can be. Yeah, that's all we can do. We've got a lot of peppers. I just use my Sun Ghost containers, store rice, and yep. We just have to be happy, make the best of a bad situation, y'all. That is all we can do. That is all we can do. Stop watching the shields. Just because somebody has 400,000 subscribers does not mean... I'm outside now. Y'all got me wanting one, smoking. Yeah, I'm getting ready to light one up. Just because somebody says they're a preacher and they have 3, 5, 4, 5, 600,000 subscribers does not mean it's because they're the all-knowing. Hey, Penny Wheeler. That does not mean they're the all-knowing. Yeah, living on the edge. I'm smoking a cigarette. Where's Vlad? He can come fuss at me for smoking alive. Oops, did I say that? Sorry. Vlad's a good channel. Now, Vlad, he gives news. Boom, 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 boom. When something's happened, Vlad grew it. So y'all can put his, I don't care if he gave me a hard time because of smoke. Y'all can put his link up. Soon as he hears the news, boom, he goes live and he gives it. Vlad has a good channel. I like Vlad's channel. If you got him smoking. Oh my gosh. But we've got to be happy. We have to have some peace. Listen, I enjoy watching my grandbaby, yeah, an orange kitty, watching my grandbaby this summer and watching my chickens. Hey there. It's good to see you. Meg. It is so funny to watch those chickens. For no reason, they'll stop. I mean, and they won't even do anything but move their eyeballs. One. And then all of them just stop. The turkeys, the guineas, the chickens, they all stop. And then one of them will finally get tired of that frozen position and break loose from the clan. And then they go, oh, well, okay, we can move. Nothing happened. It cracks me up, y'all. No wacky tobacco. No, just cigarettes. I'm ready to go back to the farm. I know it will bring me. Yes, I love it. Don't forget chocolate. Buy chocolate chips. I've never been a big chocolate fan. And you know, chocolate will get old. Hey, Annie Oakley, where you been, Donna? Where you been, girl? That's all right. Yeah, I done been on here for 76 minutes. You listen. You missed my rant. You have to go back and listen to it. Lord, I might have to listen to it and take it down. Because now I get spicy. But yeah, everybody's been wanting me to go live, talk about all this mess. I'm not going live talking about all this mess. What? There is a hawk in the air. A hawk? Are you meaning a troll? Well, listen. There's a few stealth watchers. If you go back and watch the replay, pay attention to what I said, and then all of a sudden a troll pops in, you'll be able to put two and two together. Oh, shoot. I hope I didn't block to somebody just now. What was the name of your channel? Lisa, do you know who that is? Oh my gosh. Gloria, listen, my finger accidentally hit the thing and I hit cancel, but it was not before I timed you out for 300 seconds. I don't know how to undo it. Oh my gosh, Gloria. That was me. That was me. That was me. I am so sorry. It's just 5 minutes. Listen, I'm the one on my first live. I modded a troll. But I was trying to hold my phone and my finger jerked and hit my phone. Something popped up. I was trying to get rid of it instead of getting rid of it. Wendy Lou. Another mod can undo it. Well, shoot. I should be able to undo it. Why can't I change where I timed out? It won't let me do it. Let me see. Oh, maybe I was on the wrong one. No, it won't let me do it. No, it won't let me do it. I'm sorry, Gloria. Honey, I didn't mean to do that. Lisa, I don't know how to change it. It didn't give me any options except to remove, moderate, hide from the channel. Is remove what takes the timeout off? Oh, Gloria, I'm so sorry. I didn't do it on purpose, I swear. Oh my gosh. Fingernails. No, actually, it was my finger. Just have to count down. Yep. I don't know the science, but I've accidentally deleted people before. Can't fix my own screw up, but another. Oh, well, maybe. Lisa, you can't change it after the time is up. She'll be able to come back on. Yeah, don't go away, Gloria, honey. I didn't mean to time you out. I swear I didn't. Oh, no. One of the channels I mod on, those daggone trolls aggravate me. And, buddy, I'll time out, time out, time out, time. I'll time them out 5 times. Hoping they get tired of waiting and don't come back. You dropped your phone to block somebody. Oh, Lord. I have to keep my hand away from the phone. I'm left-handed. My right hand, I was holding it with my right hand, and I did that. Doggone. That's a shame. But anyway, love my chickens. I've got, I don't know how many's left. I had 25 Cornish cross. A couple of them died. I had 18 hens. 10 of them, I think, got squashed by the Cornish cross. Some of them were a little sickly when I bought them. But I still have 8 hens out here growing and brooding in the tent. This tent's a 3-person tent. Got the red light in it. That thing glows. What that noise was? I hope my shower curtain didn't fall again. I can't keep my shower curtain up. I'm going to keep that shower curtain up. I'm going to super glue that rod to that tile. I am sick to death. It's kind of what it sounded like. I guess that's what it was. Let's see. Few. What's mods on Marv? Yeah, we all make mistakes. Yeah, my first live, I modded a troll. Oh, that was the best. CFP, were you there when I modded the troll, or you just remember the stories? But anyway, I'm done. I wanted to chat with y'all a little bit. Been missing y'all. Been purposely staying out of the heat. Whack a troll, yeah. CFP was the one when I did the Christmas Eve. Hadn't had a troll for about a month. And did the Christmas Eve live last year and got a troll. And he was the one that, yeah, Barefoot Lass was there. He was the one that said that they belonged on the island of misfit toys. I thought that was hilarious. So what was the topic tonight? Wendy Lou, the topic tonight was I have the answer to all this crap that's been going on. Mental preparedness. Is that you, Gloria? Did you just go to your other channel? And the answer is, stop watching all these people that say that they have the answer. Read your Bible, get close to God. Oh, okay, good. Thank goodness, Gloria. I'm so sorry, honey. You know I'm a dingbat. You've watched me long enough. You know I can be dingy. But my finger jerked, and I was trying to do it right. Annie Oakley is Donna D. She changed her name. You like the trolls? Well, I like the trolls now. I didn't back then when we'd have 50 of them in a live threatening to chop my head off. When I was new. They come on now and I might flip them off. I don't know. But anyway, the topic is, the answer is stop listening to everybody that gives you dates, that has all these contacts, that knows all the answers. God knows the answer. Yes, Marie, I am going to call you, honey. You got kicked off. Well, that's crazy. Only thing you missed while you was gone CFP, I asked if you were there that night I modded a troll. Good night, Marie. I love you. Hey, Maria, do you and me give Kelly B? Kelly B's a good person. She's a very, very good person. You will love Kelly B. I'll call you and see if you want me to hook you up with Kelly B. So y'all will have, you came back under a different name like the trolls do. Oh, Gloria, you're a hoot, man. Yes. Oh, Shastina. Hi, honey. Kelly, I've got to call Maria this week. She had messaged me. Um, Kelly, I don't know if I have your phone number. If you want me to give Maria your phone number, email it to me. When my phone got hacked, I probably did have your number, but out of 1,500 contacts, they took all but 487 contacts out of my old phone. So if I did have your number, I may not have it now. Oh, Phil. I love Phil preaching. Um, Annie Oakley lives down there. Hey, Lottie. How are you, honey? Um, Randy Newman, did I speak to you? Um, Annie Oakley lives in the same town with all of them. Yes, we don't have any freedom of speech now. I'm a Kelly. She's a Kelly. Wouldn't you like to be a Kelly too? That's cute. Well, I'm Kim, but I'm not a Kimberly. Nope, I'm not a Kimberly. All right, well, y'all, I'm done with what I had to say. I'm done with my rant. Oh, you used to go to the church? Cool. I'm glad you caught me live too. We were over 50 there for a while. You know, it's been so long since I've been live. I always think if I have 10 to come and watch me now, because I'm not. But I am going to change my channel name. I don't know what I'm going to change it to. But I'm going to change it to something that has to do with my little off-grid place. Yes, I went on a rant about stop listening to all these channels that are just clickbait and trying to grow, and look to Jesus for the answers, and just prepare yourself the best you can. Well, CFP, I'm hanging up. I'm rolling this down. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. Susan, how have you been? There's Donna D. Annie Oakley came in as Donna D. Murphy's Law. Oh my gosh. I went live over you and somebody else. Honey, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were live. I didn't get a notification. I checked to make sure nobody was live when I went live. I am so sorry, Murphy's Law. Please forgive me, because I try to look and not do that. But anyway, that's all I had to say. Enlightened Truth Seeker, how are you? Yes, there is all kinds of disinformation out there. People are looking at the wrong places. Look for channels that are going to teach you something. Look to God for your answers. Get in your Bible. Be prayed up. Pray for each other. Pray for this nation. Even though I think God's removed his hand of protection, we can still pray for each other. We all know who our buddies are and the channels we watch all the time. These big, huge, 3, 4, 500,000. Except now I'm gonna tell y'all, I like Salty Cracker. I said earlier, you got to not pay attention to his language. But Salty Cracker gets on his videos and his lives, and he talks on his channel the way I think. I love Salty Cracker. But anyway, it was good to see everybody. But I'm staying away from all this mess. I just wanted to say hi. I just wanted to tell you where the real answers are, because all of this disinformation is making me crazy. Yes, he's extremely salty. I mean, spicy. Woo! I mean, spicy. But yeah, I love it. Let's see. It's like whack-a-mole out there, Twitter. Let me tell you, it's a mess. But we're all being watched. We're all being watched, y'all. And there's nothing wrong with being careful. I even heard a big channel that the guy's supposed to be a preacher and was saying, like, I wear my cross every day, to take your flags off your front porch. Tuck your crosses, ladies. If you wear a cross, tuck them, in your shirt or your dress, whatever you're wearing. We cannot deny God. I mean, listen to what these preachers are saying. Listen to what they are saying. They're shills. They're trying to make money off of YouTube. When half of their show is commercials and very little of what they say has to do about God, but they say they're a preacher. And most of their lives are about the news and their contacts and their big secret information that they're giving you. Watch it. You got use this thing for something besides a hat rack. Listen to what these people are saying. There's absolutely no substance, and I wonder sometimes why y'all listen to me. I mean, I'm just me giving my opinion. Every once in a while, I try to teach you something that you might need to know. But I did think it was important to tell y'all to stop watching. Hey, Drop, how are you, honey? Stop watching this BS. Stop waiting for these YouTubers to tell you how to think, what to think, and even the news. They're shields just like mainstream media. Use discernment. Listen to what they're saying. Don't let them reel you in with their BS. Don't do it. All right, y'all. Having said that, I'm going to work on what I'm going to rename my channel. I still don't have water, so I can't go to the farm full time. Can't move my animals. Waiting on the guy to dig my well. It's country. He's the only guy that does it, and he's just going to show up when he shows up. So I don't know exactly when I'm going to have water, when I'm going to be there more, but I'm going to see if I can put some videos together, teach y'all a little bit of something in case you can find a piece of property, or in case you need to bug out and you're out in the, find your little place you can park for a while, how to do something. But love my chickens. Everybody needs to get chickens. A few. Those eggs. I mean, it takes you 6 to 8 months to get eggs once you get the little chicks. But anyway, I'm going to do something with the channel. Be a little different with my bug out thing that I've got going on. But y'all know I love you. I can't believe, of course, everybody's bugged out now. We got 42 now, but we had over 50. Wait a minute. I saw something toward me. West Virginia Mama Knows Best is what I'm voting for, or Granny. You're not that much older. Thou so Mama. Yeah. I'm 60. I'm 60. But anyway, just remember, don't be scared. Be prepared. Get your Bible. When we loaded the stuff up, I went and got a U-Haul to take, not the food prep stuff, but, my stuff to function to the farm. I took my Bible. I'd already gone and prayed over that property. Asked God to bless me with that property. Be prepared with God in your heart. Be prepared in your pantries. Be prepared for anything. Snowstorm, rainstorm. I mean, inches that cause a flood, that can take power out. The platforms are coming down. Get into some of the, if you think you remember something you saw, go back and watch that video. I've got a book. I take notes. So don't be scared. Just be prepared. Thank y'all for popping in and watching me. I appreciate every second that you give me. Don't know when next time will be, but until next time, I love each and every one of you very, very, very much.